Okay, hello again. This is part 2 of week 4. I think I got everything on here so that you won't have to, let's see, gotta get the whole word on there. So that you don't have to wait while I erase and redo stuff. Okay, and again, there is that light right in the middle there, and I tried doing this with the overhead off, and it's just too dark. So I'll just have to move this around a little bit. Okay, so take a moment to look at this first sentence. The sentences are divided by those curly lines. And I'll shift this over for a minute so you can see what that word is. And then in just a moment, I'll shift it back. Okay, so the first word up here, and I'm going to, just in case some of you are not remembering all of the letters, I'm going to go through some of the letters. Dalet, Vet, Resh. Pei, I couldn't think. Pei, Resh, Zade, Sofit. Aleph, Tav. Hey, Dalet, Vet, Resh, Yod, Mem, Sofit. Hey, Aleph, Lamed, Hey. Okay, so the first word is davar. This is peretz. Et, had, varim, ha-ele. So does any of that sound familiar if you didn't get it just looking at it? The verb comes first. Perez or Peretz, as it's spelled here, but you're probably used to hearing Perez. Peretz said or spoke, depends on the context. You know that the next thing is going to be a direct object. He spoke, and also that's another sign. You have a hey at the beginning. Had varim. What are the varim? They're matters or words or things. Ha-ele, these. So it's spoke, Perez, marker, the things, the these. Or Perez spoke these things. And then what if he spoke them? Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to wipe everything off doing this. Okay. So Perez spoke these things to Moshe. Okay, so there's a proper noun, and he's speaking to Moshe. Why is there not another et? Do you remember from last time? It's because the word to is here, which means it's not a direct object. He didn't speak Moshe, he spoke to Moshe. So the L takes the place of that. That's your preposition. Okay, next one. Hey, Aleph, Shin, Hey. Resh, Aleph, Tav, Hey. Yod, Lamet, Dalet, Yod, Mem, Sofit. So, what does it say? Ha, Isha, Ra, A, Ta, Yeladim. The woman, Ha, Isha, Ra'ata, that means she saw, or we would just say saw, but that's the form for she saw. The woman saw Yeladim. What are Yeladim? Boys or children. Could be either one. What if I said the woman saw the children? And the yod can take a doggish, a little tiny doggish up there. The woman saw the children. Is that how you would do it? This is a direct object now, and it's a proper thing. It's specific. It has the definite article. So now we need the et again. All right, it's just 2 dots, right? Yeah. Okay. Ha'isha ra'ata et hayaladim. Hayaladim. Okay. Next one. There are going to be a couple of words you haven't seen. Let's see if you can figure out what they are. Because this is a true sentence. It's not written exactly this way in the Tanakh, but this is a fact. It's not just a made-up sentence. So I'll go over the letters. Ayin, Mem, Resh, Mem Sofit. Vav, Yod, Vav, Vet, no, Kaf, Kaf, Vet, Dalet. Sorry about that. Yod, Lamed, Dalet, Vav. Aleph, Tav. Mem, Shin, Hey. Vav, Aleph, Tav. Vav, Aleph, Tav. Aleph, Hey, Resh, Vav, Nun Sofit. Okay. Ram. Ram, and this Vav at the beginning of a word, assume it's and. Amram and Yokeved. Amram and Yokeved. Yaldu. Now that's a form of, you can see the Yeled, Yalad in there, but this is the form for they begat. And that's not a form we've learned yet, but I wanted to have both of their names in there, so I had to change the form of the verb. So Amram and Yokeved begat or bore who? Moshe Va'et Aharon. Now the names here are interesting. This one you might not be able to look at and figure out. In fact, you may not be able to figure out either one, but you might have hope for that one. This one, unless you know a lot of things that we haven't talked about, then it won't jump out at you. You're used to probably hearing the word goy, the nations or the people, and it usually means other nations, not Israel. Whoops, sorry about that, you guys. Not Israel, sometimes used in a derogatory or pejorative sense. This word is just another way for saying people. Ram. Ram means exalted or high. So exalted people, perhaps. Names aren't always grammatical perfectly. They don't always follow the rules, but you just might have the meanings in there put together in some interesting way. I see exalted people, but it could be all kinds of other ways to kind of work around that. Okay, and Va is not part of her name. Yokeved. Now, there are 2 parts of that one. One of them, you might recognize the letters or the sounds from saying the Shema. In the second line, it says, Baruch Shem Kavod, Kavod, different vowels, Malchuto Leolam Vayed. So what is the Kavod? Glorious. Keved, glory, something like that. And then whenever you have a yod and something, an ah or an o, it can refer to Adonai. So God's glory, God is glorious. the glory of Yahovah. In different ways you could look at that. So those are their names. And they begat who? Moses. And you have to have a second marker for the other one, Aharon. Okay, one more. This bottom sentence. Give you a minute to look at it. Yod, Shin, Vet, Ayin, Mem, Resh, Mem Sofit. Bet, Yod, Tav. Ya, Shav, Ram, Bayit. Sat, Amram, in the house. Okay, another question. Does this one, should I have put in there? Let's put it that way. Should I have put in the Aleph Tav, the et? Why or why not? Just answer for yourself. Because this is a preposition again, just like going spoke to Moses. He's sitting in the house. So it does have the ha included in that. It is this is in the, remember, ba is in, ha is the, ba is in the. So that's a contraction as a prefix. So it's in the house, but there's in. It's not just he sat house or he sat the house. He sat in the house. It's a prepositional phrase. So Amram sat in the house. Okay, and that is it for the second part. I'll see you guys again next week. Have a good week.